What's up? In today's video, we're testing out some cinema lenses. Over the past couple of months, I've actually been redefining my workflow and what it means to be a good cinematographer, in my opinion. I try not to do too much in post-production and try to get all my looks really done in camera. Since you guys last saw me, I had just gotten my Sony FX6 and put it to the test this summer, and I was blessed to be presented with the opportunity to be able to use the Tokina Vista primes, predominantly the 18, 35, and the 85. Yes, it is in the box and I will not be taking it back out because sadly in about 2 hours I have to go ship this back to Tokina. I wish I had that budget to be like, yeah, you know, I just bought 3 of these lenses, but I didn't. My name is Kip Jackson. I'm a cinematographer based in upstate New York, but I really work anywhere. So if you're watching this video and you're from across the country and you want to work with me, let me know. If you're from another country, let me know. I started my cinematography journey with a GoPro webcam and like my iPhone. So don't be discouraged if you're watching this video and you're like, this guy has a ton of gear, all this money and all this stuff. No, 1, I don't have a ton of money. 2, I don't even have a ton of gear, but I've learned over my experience, I've learned not to be bogged down by what others are doing, rather than be just motivated by what others are doing to push me further and further. So without further ado comes this review. That rhymed, so if you want to unsubscribe and unclick this video now, I would, because that was kind of corny. But yeah, get into it. So the first order of business with these lenses, and I don't know if you can tell now, is that they're pretty heavy. You know, having these lenses literally even on my knee, it's like 5.5 pounds or 5 pounds. That's literally heavier than your Sony FX6, heavier than the heavier than the Komodo X, I believe. 5 pounds is a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot when you're just talking about it like lightly. But if you're carrying it around all day, you're moving it around with a shoulder rig, a camera, external batteries, a monitor, I recommend that you have an easy rig or you go to the gym and lift todos los días, which means every day. I had this rigged up on a stable tripod throughout most of the day, as you guys can see here, and I had the Zacuto shoulder rig, which they blessed me with over the summer, and I have 0 complaints about it, other than the fact that I had to buy an external lens support, which is like from Tilta, maybe $5-6. I'm lying, I think it's like 18 or 20, but definitely have a lens support when you're rigging this up, when you're equipping it. And another thing, whoops, let me just switch hands now, is this. This is a DZO Metabones adapter. Now, the Tokina Vista primes do come at a PL mount and an E mount. However, I was given the PL mount, and actually it was good that I was given this because I was actually forced to go out and buy this adapter, which is going to help me out in my future projects. If you're looking to own PL mount lenses but don't own a PL mount camera, invest into one of these, particularly this one, because it is a metal on metal, very good connection that you get out of this, stable. It's hard to get used to at first with the locking mechanism, but honestly, this can, in my opinion, be one of the best investments you make for your cinematography in 2023 or 2024. Just having this on your kit to be able to adapt lenses to your camera. And that's all PL mount. PL mount is the industry standard when it comes to lenses. It stands for positive lock, mainly because it's the most secure locking mechanism between camera and lens. The Tokina Vistas are the best looking lenses that I have ever used on this channel for the price. Obviously, it's at, you know, $6,000. It costs just as much as my Sony camera, which is tough to say for only one lens. Particularly, I love the character. I love the organicness, if that's a word that I want to use. Like out here, you see the rawness of this image right here? This is the feeling that I want my viewers to feel. I want them to feel like they are part of the scene, and with these clinically sharp photography lenses, you don't really get that. And the Tokina lenses do a great job at bringing that dreamy but yet organic feel to your projects. These lenses did force me to grow as a cinematographer because of their manual focus and their size. Not all focus motors work with this lens, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of research and invest into the appropriate follow focus, or like I do, just follow focus with your hands. Another way that I grew with this is that it forced me to want to work with a team, because I couldn't, you know, make sure we were following script, make sure I was getting clean audio, switch lenses, switch focal lengths, direct actors all at once. You need to build a team in order to be successful in this field, because you don't want to be spreading yourself too thin, which is what a lot of solo filmmakers do. You just spread yourself too thin and then you're like, damn, I didn't get the best look or the best story that I wanted to out of that project. Build a team. It's gonna suck at first, but you know, obviously people are gonna, you know, feed off your energy. And if you have that dream, that passion, that drive, that creativity, it's gonna, you know, roll off on others. Drawback, Other than the weight of these lenses, another drawback is the sheer size. You cannot use traditional matte boxes on this, so you're gonna have to invest into like a Polar Pro base camp. But you know, I work in upstate New York most of the time, and it's cloudy, besides today, of course, when I'm making this video. So I don't really use matte boxes a lot on sets, and I predominantly shoot indoors a lot too. So that is another, you know, drawback of the lenses. This lens is clinically organic. What do I mean by that? I mean that it's not super sharp, and everything that you get out of this just looks real. It just makes me feel like I'm there. I love the look that I got out of this lens. I wish I can just keep these for longer and keep growing and growing and growing and learning with each and every project that I do. But obviously, I have to give them back. But maybe, Tokina, if you're watching this, swing them. I chose the 18mm because it's good for landscapes, good for building a scene, good for entering a viewer into a scene, setting a location. The 35 because it's good for dialogue, great for characters, and the 85 because it's good for detail shots and it's good to really build that character development. Disclaimer, while you're watching this video and while you're watching the B-roll, I grew in my cinematography career in the past year, 2 years, and every time I do a video and every time I buy a piece of gear, I learn from it. I learn from the experience. So the colors in the B-roll that you're going to see aren't to where I would like them to be, and I'm my biggest critic, but this video today is my first time using ProRes workflow. I have the Sony FX6 with the Atomos Ninja 5. I did not have that equipped, nor did I have an XLR microphone equipped for this whole set. So I'm growing with my gear and learning from my experiences. I recommend that you do a little bit more preparation than I did and not have to learn as much on the go, which is why I'm making this video for you guys. Future me or future any creator out there that's looking to follow in my footsteps, just watch my mistakes and don't do them. Who is this lens for? This is for someone looking to rent lenses, someone looking to... This lens even got down to the T in terms of the details when it comes to glow-in-the-dark metering on the sides. It also has a 300-degree focus throw, so you know you can get pinpoint accuracy on what items you want to go for in your shot. Grow in their cinematography journey. Someone looking to step into that cinema camera role, camera operator. Also someone looking to build a team, someone looking to further expand themselves in this field. This isn't for someone who is just picking up a camera for the first time, because there's too many bells and whistles on this. It is sharp when you need it to be, but thank you guys for watching this video. Tokina, you know, great job on this lens. If you're watching this and you want to send it to me, this is gonna be the third time I'm saying it, but let me get it. It's your boy Kip Jackson. Start somewhere is the motto. I am wearing the shirt today. We are outside because it's fall. It's sunny upstate in New York. And like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. I'm gonna just leave this out here for people to steal.